To Thursday. Ooh, delicious Thursday. It was a busy morning. Today is my father's birthday. Um, so we have spent time, the family, getting things ready for his birthday. From dressing the table to deciding how we're going to divvy up things between us ladies for his birthday. And then also for Father's Day, because Father's Day is coming up. What do y'all have planned for your father? Fathers are important. Um, yeah. I would love to hear what y'all got going on. Won't give away anything here just in case. He's looking at my YouTube later. So we're not going to give away anything that me and the family are currently doing. Because he is the type that likes to snoop. Just a little bit. um, this is going to be quick today. We covered Testament of Solomon all the way up to 60. I did not have time to print out anything to discuss on that today. However, Reverend Valerie Love did go ahead and say she has 3 books in one of them being the Testament of Solomon, for sale on her page. So I'm going to go look that up. I think that would be a lovely series after we finish 40 Money Spells to do together. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, for cosmic orgasms, the manuscript, it looks like it's approved. I have to work on sizing for the uh, book cover. I've tried a bunch of different sizes and it's having a little bit of an issue, but I have a few magical ideas to try to see if I can go ahead and get that pushed through for the cover. We're going to start some deep breathing exercises here in just a moment. Ooh, this is a delicious spell. All right. Awesome. Welcome on in. Let's do some deep breathing and we'll go from there. I'll see who's in the chat and then we're going to get started on the scripture and the spell. Okay? All right. We're going to inhale. Whatever's been bothering you, whatever issue you've had, you are exhaling it. Inhale. You're going to inhale all these lovely discussions that we have been having in regards to 40 money spells and 40 money scriptures, and you're going to exhale everything else. We have learned a lot of lessons these past 13 days. Um, a lot. So take as much time as you need with each scripture and each spell and repeat them as needed. Okay? All right. Oh, hello, loves. Yes, cosmic orgasms at Manohar 4245. I wrote a book called Cosmic Orgasms. It is 260 pages. It is also, I added four more, five. I added five more poems, a mixture of five more poems and lyrics to the book. But the playlist, the majority of it, is in my playlist for what I wrote about. And it's called Cosmic Orgasms from Stardust to Sovereignty. It is a blueprint and it talks about quite a bit. Um, yes, so check it out if you want to listen to the musical aspect of it and let me know what you think. But the book and the playlist will be the same by the time I'm done with everything on it. So, yes, that's the name of the book. At star_004X. Hello, sweetness. Hello, Mr. Shurish.D.Boss.515, love. Oh, thank you, darling, for the compliment. And hello, Mr. Hyphen Emil Zero. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking, sweetheart. I hope everyone is doing fine today and that you are in happy spirits. And I welcome you to the channel. I love witchcraft. I study voodoo, comedics, a few other things in between, but mainly those are my go-to. Also like to party with the witches every morning at 7 o'clock. The coven is what I call them. And we're reading the entire Bible right now, including the pseudepigrapha, which is why I talked about the Testament of Solomon. A lot of witchcraft in the whole entire Bible. It is one of the number one sold witchcraft books in the world. So, that being said, we're going to get started with today's scripture. Day 14, 2 Chronicles 1:12. Riches, wealth, and honor. Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honor, such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee, neither shall there any after thee have the like. American Standard Version. I will give you wisdom and knowledge, and in addition, I will give you more wealth, treasure, and fame than any king has ever had before or will ever have again. Good News Bible. Wisdom and knowledge are granted to you, and I will give you riches and honor, such as none of the kings have had who were before you, nor shall any after you have the like. New King James Version. And that is the money scripture for today. Now, this is what we have covered so far. In 14 days, we haven't even got to 40 days yet. But that's all this, that's what we've covered from day 1 to 13. All right, so spell number 14, magical money secret. Notes on this spell. I created the money magical secret when I was guided by heaven to become clear on what I desired to experience and create in my money world. This is the result. Use this spell in concert with spell number 5. Choose a believable number. Spell number 5 was spirit team. We did that one on day 5. We're meeting Monday through Friday, 10:15. Attraction is number 1. I attract over $1,000 a day. That is the goal. This was my starting point with this spell. My coach makes over 100,000 a day as of March 2018 by using the following spell. Choose a believable number for the daily amount you will spell for. I use universal checks for that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let me write that down. Tithing. I give 10% joyfully and generously. That does not necessarily mean a church organization. Savings and investment. I save and invest 10% wisely, profitably, and prudently. Based on some books I read, 20 to 30% is the goal. Remember them. I'll have to look it up when I get to the house. Integrity. I honor my financial commitments enthusiastically. Abundance. I live lavishly, bountifully, and abundantly. And so it is. The first time, universal checks. The first time, if you don't know what one is, I became familiar with a universal check is when I went to Miami and I at the generator. I was in the Wealthy Goddess. I stayed there 3 days to attend the Wealthy Goddess conference. And after the conference, well, during the conference, they had gift bags for all the attendants. And lovely experience, by the way. And so we were to write down our skill sets, which I have vast skill sets, and you are to put a dollar amount on what you think your skill set should be valued at, priced at, things of that nature. If you need help in the universal checks department, I do have some on my Etsy page available for sale. They'll see your secrets. .etsy.com. Lots of universal checks. That's DELCIASECRETS.ETSY.com. Gorgeous checks. I made them years ago. Just so I could have a visual, because sometimes you need to visualize, kind of like a visual. I don't know if you all use visual boards. I use visual boards. I see something, I either draw it out or I put ideas about what I want in my wealth grimoire. We talked about you having a wealth grimoire for these sessions. If you do need some money books, I do have some money books if you don't want to create your own wealth grimoire. Although Etsy has gorgeous grimoires. Even if you just something so you can take your notes. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So let me get the Testament of Solomon book. Let me know how you feel about going over the Testament of Solomon together so we can learn all of Solomon's magical delights. After we finish the 40 money spells sessions, okay? And I can prepare for that. All right, my loves. This has been delicious. I will write up what we discussed this AM and have that ready for you for tomorrow. All right. All right. I love you, love tubers. I hope you have a fabulous. I'm going to go prepare some more after I get this cover together for Cosmic Orgasms for Papa's B-Day. They're going to be picking me up here at 12. All right. Mwah.